Here is a test problem for you, and I'd like you to write down the equation of this transformed cubic polynomial. You can pause the video, have a good look at it, and write down your equation. Once you have written down the answer, then look into my suggestions. Now, what we're trying to do here is to write an equation for this transformed cubic polynomial. In general, equation for any transformed function can be written as g of x equals to a times f of kx minus t plus c, right? These quantities inside the brackets give you horizontal stretch and translations, and the outside gives you vertical stretch and translation, right? So when I say stretch, it could be compression also, stretching by a factor of less than 1. And they also give you reflections. So if this is negative, it is a reflection on x-axis. If this is negative, reflection on y-axis. What we observe here is that our graph is that of a cubic function transformed. It is not reflected at all, but it has been translated 2 units to the right and 1, 2, 3 units down. It has been vertically stretched as well as horizontally stretched, right? So these are the things which we observe. And now let's see by how much factor, right? So if you start from the center point, we know it has been vertically stretched by a factor of 2. So a value is for you 2. Horizontally, this unit should have been at 1, but it is 1, 2, 3 units stretched outside. So k should be 1 over 3. Always inside terms are kind of reciprocal. If k is 1 over 3, it means horizontally stretched by a factor of 3, which is the case in this particular graph. Translations. From origin, it has been translated 2 units to the right. Therefore, d is 2 and 1, 2, 3 units down. So c is minus 3. So with all this, we get our function, which is g of x equals to 2 times, and the function is cubic. So we'll write this in cube. And we have k factor as 1 over 3, x minus 2 minus 3. So that is our equation. It's always a good idea to test some of the points. So let's test this point, which is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is g of 5 for us? We'll substitute 5 here and calculate. Does it match with minus 1 or not? That is what we need to see. 1 over 3 and x is 5. So 5 minus 2 whole cube minus 3. So we get 2, and 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, so we get 1 here, minus 3. And that gives us 2 minus 3 as minus 1. So indeed, g of 5 is equals to minus 1, which is the case for us. So it is correct. And therefore, we can write down our answer, and that is, this function is indeed g of x equals to 2 times 1 over 3 x minus 2 whole cube minus 3. So that is how you can quickly get the equation from the graph. I hope with this you gain a lot of confidence and you can do now any cubic or quartic polynomial. Thank you.